Here, the master's birth actually is taken. So, master was living in this house. Almost during the master's period, the entire street belongs to master actually. Okay. Slowly, that has what you call as given up because of the development of yoga actually. And where the master was living, you find that RR room was there. Master was practicing in his own practice. When he want to spread this yoga school has started by master. 1910 this yoga school has started actually. That's what master called, this is yoga school friend society. Yoga school friend society means it is yoga school friend society. When we are all come here, we are all friends. It's a society of friends. So that's what master has chosen this. The name of this organization is Master CVV Yoga Friends Society actually. Yoga School Friends Society actually. If you ask me individually, yes, this is our family. The family in the early stage, we used to say actually master photo used to be there. So our parents used to prayer keeping a master photo. So they were in early stage, we were also not aware what is this yoga, what is this prayers and all actually. After some time they said you also sit in a prayer. So we also used to sit, we say Master CVV Namaskaram. That's all actually. Then over a period also when we have grown, we were not knowing this importance of this yoga actually, because our parents have migrated from this place actually. For various reasons they have migrated actually. So they were also not this one. There was some gap was there actually. So subsequently actually, when we came to know, personally you are asking me means when I come to know through our yoga sadhakas, the Kumbakonam is important actually. The house is there and the yoga school is there means. So I came in 1997 when I came first time actually. Somehow that has attracted me. Though we were doing that, importance of that we were not aware. I am also not aware actually. That 97 the visit actually is attracted. See, that's what here those who come here in the yoga school, one visit if they do, when they come in this period, when calls are there, once if they come, they will be attracted. Means the call is given by master, so they will respond to the call. They realize that yes, there is something is there actually, this we should try to know like that. So they will come like that. I am also one of the, so though yesterday you asked me, I don't know whether actually I should tell directly or not. It's a family means those who are all joining this yoga, practicing this, they are all master's family. Master never differentiated between yoga sadhakas and a family member actually. He has not differentiated actually. So that is his the high thinking and high level thinking of master. So he never differentiated, oh he is my family, I should give importance to these family members. He took family members because master's first this one wife, that is Rukmanamma, first son is my grandfather Venkat Rao. So Venkat Rao is also a medium, that is he is also a master's disciple, that is he is a direct medium. Master has initiated him actually. So when master has initiated means he is one of the yoga sadhaka, that's all actually. Indians, we have got the strong the culture, the history and certain things which we are following. It's from the family. Traditionally actually forefathers, ancestors which they follow, we'll all will follow actually. But each this one, the principle is one, they choose a different gods actually. See, suppose if you see the Western culture, you have one, this one will be there following actually. One god or one culture you will follow actually. But in India, you know very well how many languages are there actually. In Indian, if you see as a country, we have states actually. Take for example southern states. See, you have come to Kumbakonam, Tamil Nadu. This is pertaining to Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu, we have the language is Tamil language. Whereas if you go to the Karnataka, the language is Kannada. If you go to Andhra, the language is Telugu. If you go to Kerala, the language is Malayalam. If you go to Odisha, the language is Oriya. And most of this, the northern part also, though it's a Hindi, but mixed of different things will be there actually. So like that, the Indian traditional, the culture and the ancestral which they followed, the family will follow actually. The family will follow. See, if we take for our family actually, the prime, this one is master actually. We hails from the family, the master, we pray master actually. But if you take our ancestral, this one, the history, our god is Balaji. Tirupati, no? Tirupati. Tirupati, yeah. So, Lord Venkateshwara. So, he is the house date god actually. Okay. That is a traditional family god actually. Okay. Since we are into our yoga line, we for everything actually, even if you go to the temple, some of the temple, we say Master Namaskaram. Though the God will see a different, we say Master Namaskaram actually. Okay. So since we have come in this family, so like that in Indian culture, each this one they have one God will be there, one diet will be there actually. So that is been followed. In the culture also, if you see our traditional this one Ramayana, Mahabharata and all these things you have heard, Vedas and Upanishad. See, this Vedas and Upanishad has got its own this one impact will be there on our culture actually. See, the Vedas, which actually it's also chanting by the mantras, or the say like our courses are there, no, which master has given to us. The Vedas and this one also is chanting that vibration. This one is gives a power actually. That vibration, chanting vibration of power, no, that is a different actually. Positive energies, power will be there. Like that, our yoga, if you take Briktaraita Taraka Raja Yoga, master has taken a birth. See, he is a Parabrahma Rupam. He is a Parabrahma Rupam actually. He has taken a birth in a normal, ordinary family. He has been destined actually to send to this the earth to do certain things, to invent certain things. Master has taken a birth actually in this. So when he has taken a birth, in the early stage he was in the normal, ordinary family, he was there actually. Subsequently what happened, in the general traditional family, early ages, they used to get married very early, 15, 18, 20, within 20 years they used to get married actually. Like that, master also has got married actually. But before he is getting married, the master has taken a birth, and in the early stage he has completed all his education, and he has learned all this Vedas, Upanishad at the early age actually. Very early age. So when he was studying actually, he has been adopted by his aunt. He has been adopted actually, adopted by his aunt. For them, they were not having a children actually. So they were not having issues. So master has been adopted to them actually. Once they have adopted, they are rich people actually. The aunt, they are rich in their this one actually, the wealthy people. So he has been adopted, but he never gave up his this studies or this one. He has studied in Srirangam, Tirchi district, Srirangam, Tanjavur district. So there when he is studying actually, he is in his classmates he has come across the Tanjavur province. It's called bigger than a state actually. The entire Tanjavur province, the king was there actually. That king children were studying in the same college actually. So in that way he is acquainted with the Raja's family actually. They were all actually seeing master's development, because in early age he has understood about our history, our Vedas, our Upanishad, Sanskrit, the culture, rich in culture. All these things he has come to know at the early stage. Then later stage when he has realized, he thought actually something else is there. It is not this one is, the knowledge is end with this. Something else is there actually. So he was just searching for that actually. Searching for what is that actually. Master was thinking actually beyond this Vedas and Upanishads actually, something else is there actually. So that he was in searching actually. When he got married early actually, that is a first wife. Master's first wife is Rukmanamma. So for first wife, the boys and three daughters and three sons were there actually. So in the early stage, all this intuition has come for him actually to know beyond this, the spiritual line, beyond this certain things is there actually, above this certain things are there. So with that he started actually thinking in his mind and searching actually. But when this was going on actually, he lost his first wife at the early age. When we are staying here only, the David Street actually, so the first wife, so he lost this one, and it's on the banks of Kaveri here actually. It is adjacent, there was no road here, the Kaveri was adjacent to the master's house was there actually. And if you see few meters from here, you find Shankar Mat actually. Shankaracharya, Shankar Mat, that is also the other organization which is established by Shankar Gurus actually. So that is also on the banks of Kaveri was there actually. So it is on the banks of Kaveri, this one. And sometimes some dead bodies used to pass through this line actually. So Master was thinking actually, what is this birth and deaths actually. So in that way it started his thinking, what is a birth, what is a death actually. Why the birth, why the death actually. So this is actually, it has started provoking him actually to go beyond his things actually. So he started thinking, why this birth. In the meanwhile, he lost the first wife, Rukmanamma. So he started thinking actually, why this death. And the death is why it's early. See, suppose if you are taken a birth, the birth at least should have some period should be there, Some people will just live long, some people will they leave this world little early and all. So that has started pricking his mind, he started thinking actually. So that is a starting point for inventing this yoga. Okay. So when he started thinking about that actually, immediately he has got married actually to the second wife, that is Mother Venkamma. Mother Venkamma is the second wife for Master actually. See, all these things actually has come. There are many factors actually has helped actually Master to start this yoga. See, one is actually the early death of first wife. Second is actually this one married to Mother Venkamma. The Mother Venkamma is also, there is this one actually, the story behind that is, you know about Madam Blavatsky, Theosophical Society actually. So Theosophical Society and their principle and our yoga principle is almost actually the similar, understandable actually. So Master is to evince interest to know about the Theosophical Societies, the principle, their functioning, this one. So he has had an interaction or attending the congregation conferences of Madam Blavatsky actually. So when they met actually, when they exchange each other, Madam Blavatsky also has understood about the Master's actually. Master's birth is a different birth actually. He has come to this world is for the specific purpose actually. So in that line that thinking has come. At the same time when Master has interacted with Madam Blavatsky, he also got the intuition actually, she is a different person actually. She has come to this world for the different purpose actually. So the Theosophical Society and the Masters was doing research on this yoga. No? He has not started, all this groundwork was going on. Master started a lot of groundwork on that. So that was matching. So that is Madam Blavatsky is again the reincarnation of Mother Venkamma. So that is the thinking, because somebody has to support for any new things which you are inventing, supportive, no. So when you want to start this yoga, Madam Blavatsky is also supported for this. That is a reincarnation of Madam Blavatsky is in the form of Mother Venkamma actually. So when Mother Venkamma is got married at the early age, that is a second wife, that is one aspect. The second is actually one he is thinking, see, the 1910 master has started this yoga in Kumbakonam actually. Okay. When 1910 he has started, you will see that Halley's comet actually has come to the earth. It is touched, that has touched the earth actually. Where it has touched means it is touched earth in Tamil Nadu, Kumbakonam. So that Halley's comet once in 75 years it appears, they say actually, okay. So when it is Halley's comet has touched the earth actually, master was sitting in the yoga prayer actually, meditation. He has received the power actually. The force of Halley's comet is that lightning and thunder and that sound principle, you know. People have thought in the surrounding area actually, so something disasters have happened actually. The destructions have happened because of the Halley's comet touching the earth actually. But master is sitting in the meditation, he has received that energies, powers actually. So that is one of the other factors was supported for master starting this yoga actually. The other one is it's master's second wife, you know, the birth of Chendu. Chendu is the one more that is second wife son actually. The Chendu has taken a birth actually, is also a destined and with a programmed actually his birth has happened actually. The Chendu's birth is also is destined because the Chendu is lived for 14 months, but at the age of 3 months started speaking, interacting with the many peoples actually. He is a higher level souls, which is actually he is also the helping, he took the birth for helping masters to establish this yoga. Establishing this yoga, Chendu is also helped actually, and Chendu said, I will support you for the starting of this yoga or establishing this yoga actually. But can you imagine at the age of 3 months a child started speaking actually, and in a higher level. See, when the master was sitting in a meditation, the Chendu also used to sit in the meditation. They used to in the trance level actually they used to discuss actually. The Chendu was discuss many things about the cosmic forces, about the higher planes, higher levels, what is the higher levels working on this earth and all. So Chendu started actually supporting actually is and when that Ara room which you are seeing there, no, when they are sitting in the meditation, some rishis who are doing tapas, no, you know our Indian culture actually, some rishis, they want to establish certain things, they want to achieve certain things, they used to sit in a tapas, in a meditation form for months, years together to achieve certain things or to gain some powers actually from the higher planes actually. So those rishis and this one used to talk to Chendu. So means he is a different higher soul, but he has taken a birth for this purpose actually, to help us. So that is one of the other factors. See, one is the Madam Blavatsky's reincarnation of Mother Venkamma. Second thing is the Halley's comet which has touched and master has received that energy. Third is this Chendus. So all the three factors have helped master to get, before that all groundwork has happened actually. On 1910, 29th May, this yoga has started. Brikta Raita Taraka Raja Yoga. It is started by master actually. Then with that, he has started actually the initiating the yoga sadhakas direct mediums, which we call. He has initiated 753 mediums actually, direct mediums. We call the direct mediums because master initiated direct mediums means they are above little in the, still they are all working in a different planes, supporting to the master. They are all working in a different place for to fulfillment of this yoga. So they are all in that 752 mediums have come from different places actually. How they are connected, it's all destined or programmed actually well in advance. So they all come into see, you have come to Kumbakonam means it is His grace is there, you will all come actually. Otherwise you cannot come actually. We do prayers actually. See, 2 times masters ask us to do prayers. Simple things he has given to us actually. 2 times prayers. In the 2 times prayer also we say Master CVV Namaskaram itself, the energy will start flowing into us. Means it is linking to master actually. We are linked to master actually. When we say Master CVV Namaskaram, it is not the name or it is not the person or anything. It is a principle behind it this actually. The principle is see within you. I am there, master says. You see within you. So when you can see within you, you should grow or you should practice, you should do this sadhana. Then you will come to know that within you, who are you, why you are taken a birth, and why you are taken a birth to so and so parents. This is you have to go into details, master says actually. That is called, master has given one independent declaration. He says every human being or every yoga sadhaka who has come into this line should try to know, when you joined in this yoga, you should know who are you.